out there had discovered us. They counted on the humans to hide, to give up, to fail. They never considered our ability to stand, to endure, that we would rise to the challenge. Let's go fishing.
Greetings, Kaiju fans. Today I have a special request made from a fellow collector, and his request was to do a review of the X Plus Pacific Rim 25cm figures. They only made two of them. So the first one is the Leatherback, and this happens to be the Rick version. It has two different heads, and the other one is the 25cm Knifehead. This also came in two versions. This is the standard. The Rick version has, I believe, simulated like battle damage paint. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my figures and give you guys a good detailed look at my overall initial impressions when I first got it, and also what I think overall. Alright, so stand by. Hey guys, now I have the X Plus Leatherback 25cm Knifehead, and as you can see here, he looks, I'm going to say he looks awesome. I know that's an overused word, but for this particular guy, he is awesome. The detail, paint, and just the presence of this guy is incredible. And also, you know, he's the first guy, the first Kaiju that shows up in Pacific Rim at the very first scene, and it's just impressive. So this is Knifehead, a real quick look. And let me grab the Leatherback so you guys can get a quick look really fast here. As you can see, these guys are awesome. And up next, I will give you guys a much better look. So stand by. Okay guys, here is a Leatherback fresh off my shelf. And as you can see, he is quite impressive. The amount of detail and the paint apps are great. Now this is the standard Leatherback. I actually put on his head, that is the Rick version head, which has the longer tendrils. The standard one has a short one, and I'm going to put that head right next to his arm there so you can see it. Okay, so there it is. You can see it's actually kind of goes straight back, and the other one, I believe it's the more aggressive looking tendrils. When he's about to fight or he's alerted, those tendrils pop up. So that's basically the difference. Now what's interesting is there is no magnet to actually attach it, so I just used a bit of white glue and stuck it on there. I didn't see any other way to put it on, so that's interesting. So as you can see, Leatherback has like a gorilla type stance, very powerful stance. He may not be that tall, but he's quite the beast in the movie Pacific Rim. So here's the side view, and then you can see some of those kind of like those lines on his body, those painted lines. They're pretty interesting. And they also continue down the side of his leg. And also one important little fact here is that although this is classified as a 25cm figure, they actually scale really good with the 30cm. So they made these guys big. They might as well have said these were 30cm. I don't understand. And it's really unfortunate they only made a couple of these guys. Okay, so now I'm going to give you guys a close-up of the details. Here's the front shot. It's pretty cool because they capture everything how they look like in the movie. And you can see all the various eyes there. I didn't realize he had that many eyes. It's a fantastic figure, guys. So it appears he actually has 6 eyes. So right over here, these things can actually come off. He has one on each side. Very interesting. Removable pieces of flesh, vinyl flesh. So they did not really miss anything. The amount of detail on the body is incredible. So that is Leatherback, guys. Quite the incredible figure. I just realized there's a little thing there in the back. Not sure what that was for in the movie. That means I gotta pay attention to when I watch these films. Alright, so that's Leatherback, guys. Alright, and next up we have Knifehead. And as you can see here, he looks incredible. Look at that face. And he's got these crazy claws. His arms are really long. Looks fantastic. My impressions of both these guys fresh out of the box was, I was really impressed. I mean, I thought these were some of the best X Plus made at the time. And actually, as of 2021, I still think they are. And as you can see with Knifehead, he also has those interesting paint along the side of his body, his arms, chest. He's got that yellow, almost like fluorescent paint. The majority of these kaiju from Pacific Rim are quite unique, and most of them are pretty remarkable and memorable as well. This guy here has those little extra small arms at his mid torso, and that's pretty cool. So here's a side view, and you can really see how long his arms are. And it's great that he stands with no issues at all. So Knifehead certainly is one of my favorites out of all my kaiju. Okay, and here we have a close-up view of Knifehead's face. As you can see, that's the mouth I was talking about. The insane mouth. And it looks like Knifehead also has 6 eyes, 3 on each side. Very interesting. You can see all the lines and the detail on the skin. There goes those 2 little extra small arms, I guess used for close combat. Got his claws. He's really well done. There goes a little bit more of the side view here. He's got those horns along his back. Not sure what those were for. Pretty grotesque looking. His arms, there's actually a gap in the arms, on the forearms. Very interesting. Alright, here we are as we get to his back area. Very, very nicely done. Alright, so throughout his whole body, he looks fantastic. Really nicely done. Fairly heavy figure too. So yeah, Knifehead is just quite the imposing figure. And someone that definitely would stand out in your collection, without question. Surprise, there's his face again. Look at those beady eyes. Look at those ferocious teeth. So there goes a full body shot. Alright, here is a shot of both of them together. And as you can see, Knifehead's a bit taller, but Leatherback is the wider figure. So it's really a shame that X Plus did not make any more Pacific Rim Kaiju or even the Jaegers. I guess when they released these two, they just didn't sell well, and they didn't want to spend money to make something that they just couldn't sell, I guess. So I would recommend you guys grab these if you see them. I've seen them on occasion, but they can be hard to find. Okay guys, we're going to go ahead and start with the first comparison. First we have the 30cm Megalon that just came out, and as you can see, Leatherback scale is pretty darn good. There, right there, you can see how wide Leatherback is, so he actually would be quite formidable against Megalon. Okay, this time we have Knifehead with Megalon, and as you can see, scale is pretty darn good. Knifehead is huge. Alright, one more angle. Now we have the 30cm Mechagodzilla from the 1993 film. And this guy actually is a little bit taller than Megalon, so you can see the size difference in height. Still looks pretty good though. And now we have Knifehead with the 93 Mechagodzilla. And they scale pretty good. Right there, it looks like Knifehead's about to tear apart Mechagodzilla. And finally, for the last comparison, here are the Pacific Rim pair of Leatherback, Knifehead with the legendary Kong, King Kong. And as you can see, they scale pretty good. Kong might be actually looks a little bit small for a 30cm figure. Here's a shot of Kong with the Leatherback by themselves. Looking good. And here's Leatherback with the legendary Kong.
Today we are canceling the apocalypse!
Alright guys, my final thoughts on these two figures from Pacific Rim, made by X Plus in the 25cm scale, is that I give it very high marks. Out of a 5-star rating, it's a 4.8, so I'm going to round it up. I'm going to say 5 stars on these guys. Outstanding figures. The detail paint apps and the likeness, how they look like in the show, it's right there. And I can't find anything of complaint, so I'm not going to even try. So if you guys like Pacific Rim, I would definitely recommend you guys try to pick these up. They are hard to find now, but I've seen them available a couple of times in the past year. So if you're persistent, you may be able to find one. So I hope you guys like this review, and if you guys have any suggestions what you would like to see me do next, please comment. If you guys like to see more videos or you like this video, please subscribe. So thanks a lot for watching, and stay tuned for more in the future. Have a great day. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.